morning. Happy Monday to you all. How is everybody doing today? Are you surviving the heat if it's hot in your area? I know here it got really, really warm, like crazy warm. All right, so today is Monday. Hopefully, everybody had a nice weekend. I am getting ready for my trip. I'm going away for a week with a friend. We are going to Disney World. We're only doing one park though. We'll be in Epcot. Wednesday we go to Epcot, if I'm not mistaken. We are not drinkers per se, so we won't be drinking around the world. We will be eating around the world. So using my Robin Wood deck, we're going to just lay out the cards and see what we have for today. If you don't know, this is Coffee and Tarot time. I am the Queen of Wands. So where'd I come up with that name? A lot of people want to know. In tarot, there's queens, okay? Like any deck of cards. So in tarot, there's queens. And every queen is associated with an astrological sign. Now, I'm a Pisces, so I should be a Queen of Cups. But my personality has always been affiliated with the Queen of Wands. And I've always kept that because there's, coloring too. They say that the Queen of Pentacles is the darker hair queen, but she's usually an earth sign. And then the Queen of Cups is a lighter hair queen, and she's usually Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But we all have so much in our charts. My rising is also a water sign, but do I have any fire in my chart? I have bare minimal fire. Isn't that weird? Like, and so many people say you're like full of piss and vinegar, but yet, no, I don't really have that much. But anyway, so I am the Queen of Wands. Been that title, used that name for as long as I can remember. All right, so let's do this. Let's see what we have. I'm going to go treat myself. I keep saying it, but I'm definitely going to do it. I'm treating myself to a new deck. And I'm turned on and tuned in. Most importantly. Remember years ago, oh my God, years and years ago, I had gone to a reader, and it was an elderly woman. Yeah, she was probably my age. I was young, maybe I was early 30s. And I think my cousin had gone to her. She goes, "You got to go to her. She's really, really good." And I remember when I read for her, I think I had my legs crossed or something. She says, "No, always keep your feet flat on the floor when you're getting a reading because it grounds you." I don't know. Maybe that was just her little thing. Okay. Maybe that was just her little thing. All right. We got something coming in quick because something is ending. Wow. Looks like, wow. Okay, so let's do it card by card. Let's dissect this bad boy. All right, you think these are like too big? I don't know, I'm kind of digging them. All right, so first card out is Page of Pentacles. And Page of Pentacles is probably one of my most adult pages that are out there. Again, pages are all about, excuse me, messages. So you have a message coming in. And the Page of Pentacles is also an earth sign, Cancer, duh, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But it's knowledge. If you notice, there's a book on his hip. So that tells us you have a message coming in that's going to explain something to you. So when this message is done, which it looks like it's going to be a good one, you are going to be a lot smarter. Okay? And who wouldn't take that? The Knight of Swords tells us this message comes in out of nowhere. Something you never thought about, something you didn't expect. Something that's going to be life-changing and happening extremely fast. So I feel like a lot of you have just been doing the normal wash, rinse, and repeat. You're going about your day, you're doing what you have to do. And I feel like a lot of you, you're trying to get through it, if that makes sense. So, in other words, I feel like if you're at a job or whatever, it's just that typical, let me just go to work and it'll be over today before you know it. And, you look forward, you die for that weekend and, the same feeling over and over again. And all of a sudden, I feel a message comes in that's going to change things. So it tells us that behavior is about to be over. The wash, rinse, and repeat. The can we just get through this? You know, are we almost done? Like bad sex. Are we? See, if you listen to the whole video, you get the funny parts. So I feel like this message kind of puts you in a place where you kind of need to be because it's going to change a lot of things. And the Nine of Pentacles talks about somebody who gets their wish. This is a wish card. And it tells you that you are going to get your wish. Your wish is coming to you. And I feel that this wish has taken a long time and you might have even forgot about it. It's funny about manifestations and wishes and all that other stuff. There's a time wait. Like there's a buffer. It can't happen right away because how many times have you wished for something or manifested something only to be like, oh, glad that didn't happen, right? It's almost like the universe is, 3 steps, which they are, ahead of you, and they already know that she's not going to really want that. But this is something that might have taken a little bit longer, and I don't want to say you've lost interest in it, but other things have captured your interest, okay? And if we look here, we see roses are there. And out of all the flowers that they show within tarot, roses always tell me they take a long time. Roses are a pain in the ass. You plant the bush, it better be in the right spot with the right amount of sun, the right amount of shade. They need rose food, they need watered here, a little bit there, and they take a while before they bloom. You're just getting at that part where I'm going to be digging your ass up and throwing you away. And then all of a sudden, boop, you got roses. So I kind of feel like this is where that's coming from. And only you know what it is. Is it some form of relationship you had years ago? Is it a job you've wanted years ago? Someone else took it? Only you know. I can't know for all of you. So the card of justice, which is the card of Libra, tells us that things are balancing in your favor. I like this card because when it's pulled, it always tells us that if we felt something was unfair, things are going to be made fair, balanced, okay? And we like that. And sometimes it's a third party because let's face it, if you got to go to court, you need a third party, you need a judge. And sometimes it's somebody, and I'm not saying it's a judge, but I don't know, maybe you're in a legal case. I'm saying that somebody is balancing the scales in your favor. Okay. Somebody is balancing those scales. And it's funny because I also get my Sagittarian card, which is the card of temperance. And it's almost like your patience pays off. There's something about you being patient that's triggering, it's time now for the message that makes a big change in your life where you're not going to be getting through the days just to get through them. You're going to be enjoying getting through them. So you have a big change coming in your life. You do, a very big change, and the message is coming soon. And once you receive that message, you're going to watch everything fall into place. All right, my dears, this is Coffee and Tarot time. I am the Queen of Wands, and now you know why. And everybody, have a great day.